This used to be Bosancı Street. In the heart of Cizre, thousands of Kurdish civilians lived around here. There were big buildings, 5 to 6 stories, with deep basements. And now it's flat. There's nothing left of it. After the fighting ended, the authorities, the Turkish authorities, the state, sent in bulldozers and flattened the ruins. Now, the people who lived around here supported, they say, people I've spoken to around here, say that they supported the PKK. Now, the PKK is the organization which the Kurds say is fighting for their rights, and which the Turkish state and many Turks say is a terrorist group. The US and the European Union, including Britain, also say that the PKK is a terrorist organization. But there are some dark questions being asked about what happened here. Local people say 60 to perhaps 100 unarmed civilians were sheltering in 3 of the basements here on Bostancı Street, and that they were surrounded by Turkish security forces, and despite the pleas of their families and of local people, the building was demolished, set on fire, bombed, and the people inside were killed. The Turks say they have only used force legitimately against a terrorist organization, and they deny that they have targeted civilians. In fact, they say that all this is about trying to protect civilians throughout Turkey. And there are big questions to be answered about what happened here. The UN wants to send in investigators. Now, all this matters to the region, to Europe and to the Middle East. And the reason for that is that Turkey is deeply involved in the war in Syria. It's a leading member of NATO, and the European Union hopes that Turkey can be a big part of any solution to the Middle East refugee crisis that's come out of the Syrian war. If Turkey is unstable, it is a real problem for Europe and for the Middle East.